Moving to just chatting.
Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. By popular or unpopular demand, I have returned yet again. No one can stop me. Well, I know someone who can stop me. Work could stop me. Things could stop me. Work has been a lot lately. I'm pretty tired. But I have this fruit cup. Kind of makes it better. I'm very all over the place right now. I will admit, I'm very all over the place. My brain is not braining. Things are not thinking. Stuff is not stuffing. But you know, nothing too new there. Honestly, nothing too crazy there. The big thing of note, the big thing that I should tell all of you, should remind all of you, should let you guys know, is on Thursday. On Thursday, we are getting a collab with Sloth. Sloth. If you guys don't know Sloth, I have a command for Sloth. There he is. Alright, Sloth. And for the YouTube people as well, I'll post that. There you go, Sloth. There you go. Okay, I hope, did that work? Yes, it did. Fantastic. So look, yeah, we're doing a collab with Sloth on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's enough time for me to make my pizza, I hope. One would imagine, one would hope that at that point that will happen. But yeah, if you guys don't know Sloth, Sloth is a cool guy. Sloth is a cool guy. Please follow Sloth if you haven't followed Sloth already. Yeah. Here, in fact, I'm gonna make it super easy for you. Shout out Undead Sloth 0. Okay, there'll be a little follow button at the top of your screen, at the top of your chat bar in Twitch. Just click that button. Click it now. Click it. All right, that's what I got. So look forward to that Split Fiction on Thursday. In the meantime, today we are just going to be drawing and doodling, and I don't know what else. We're going to be doing something. I'm just kind of, I'm here. I didn't really have a plan. I feel like I don't really want to make plans much for Maker's Monday anymore. I'm just going to be here and do Maker's Monday. So it's Maker's Monday again. A very comfortable Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are hanging in there. Living your lives. Managing. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we're gonna be working on emotes. I'm gonna play a little music in the background. And we'll see where we end up. So yeah. There's the music. And let me check my volume settings. Okay, that's all fine. Vulture, move us to main, please.
Moving to main scene.
Thank you. All right. Yay. We're gonna do this first, I think. But I need to do a little warm up as well. I realize I haven't done my warm ups in a while. So, also, I've been doing squats lately, and let's just say my squat game, it's not there. My squat game needs work. I can only do 20, which is really not that many. I feel like I could do more. I feel like I could definitely do more. Where's my cloth? Here it is. Just wiping my screen real quick. I guess this is also a good time to turn on the doodle request reward. We have one for that. Yippee! Channel points. We have one for art. For art. There we go. Turn that on. We're doing art stream today, so we can turn that one on. Yippee! Yeah. All right. Let's draw. I'm just gonna, for now, practice a little bit. Just practice. I haven't drawn in a little while, frankly. It's been a little bit. I've been doing a few emotes in the background, but just not as many as I would hope for. And I've been really feeling like I would like to find a textured brush, like a textured round brush. Like this, basically, but with a texture. And I'll just say my pre-existing textured brush, I have one here that I made. It's like, it's fine, but it's also, I could feel like I could do better. The texture's a bit too aggressive. I don't know. I've seen some brush lines from someone that I really think are very cool, but I will remind everyone, give everyone the reminder that brushes do not make you good at art. Just in case that was any confusion. I do not want to listen to Almost X City. We'll listen to this instead. Yeah. Brushes do not make you good at art. Brushes are a tool. Oh, of note, we also have, I think, resources and credits should lead to the same thing. Yeah, we have a Google Doc now. I mean, we already had documentation, but I just moved it out of the About section in Twitch and the About section in Discord and moved it to its own thing, for readability purposes and for expansion purposes and for not running out of character space, because running out of space sucks. Just drawing some lines. There's nothing more to this just than me getting used to using my elbow again. So a little bit of how do you say, elbow game? A little bit of elbow game. My mouth feels like cotton today, a little bit. I think it might be to my benefit to do more vocal exercises or actually any vocal warm-ups before streaming. But I certainly don't do any of those. And it may be worth it, it's just like the time is such an issue. And also I'm losing the war on depression. Like I'm 2-0 on depression's winning. Say that. But at least pineapple tastes good. At least I do pineapple. Okay. How about some simple boxes? This is my biggest problem, is I cannot get these like lines to look straight the way that I normally do them. I have to fix that for me a little better, because I just tend to pull my wrist. Like I just, even if I hold exactly still, like let's say I palm this, right? It's the motion of my shoulder, actually. Like I'm just pulling my shoulder down and it causes that. But even if I do it with my wrist, it also does the same thing. So this is my wrist, and this is my shoulder. I'm like tensing my, okay, let me tense my hand a little bit more. Maybe I can do it, just my shoulder. I just tense my hand. Like, I guess that's better, but that's a lot of stress on my shoulder. So something to get used to, I guess. Here, let me also, should maybe make a little, it's fine. If you guys want to know this song, just ask me, it's fine. Oh yeah, what are we doing besides Split Fiction, right? So probably our next game is going to be Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. And having said that, I think we have become a Metroidvania stream. Is that a fair statement? We kind of do Metroidvania. A lot of action adventure too, right? I like to think that we're good at strategy here, but I mean, I'm like, okay at strategy, frankly. I'm just fine. But the problem is I'm not like a horror streamer, right? Like, I don't really have a theme. You guys have a theme? Like tactics? But tactics isn't really, like, Metroidvanias don't really have much in the way of tactics. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you have opinions on this matter? Would love to hear them if you do. Okay, those are some boxes. Let's try drawing some circles. That's okay. That's a pretty good circle. I respect that circle. That's kind of oblong. That's closer. I think the biggest problem with me with art is I feel so disappointed with myself very easily. Especially given I don't have as much time as I used to, right? I mean, number one, streaming takes up time, but also number two, I just don't have as much time as I used to when I was working much harder on art. It can be a little difficult to get a sense as to how much, like, what my growth is, how much time I can invest into it. On that subject, right? In case you're wondering, here's what I'm doing. Doing art. I'm doing streaming. Right? These are kind of similar, but I do a lot of art stuff off stream, right? And art stuff includes like 2D, 3D, animation, right? It also includes like Blender, Unity, right? Like it's all of that stuff. Then there's like VA stuff I'm trying to get into, and what am I doing? Like I'm gonna count this as a separate thing, right? Like content. I call it content creation, because streaming is its own thing of like 12 hours a week. How much do I stream in a week? 12? Let's check our analytics. I'm curious. Analytics overview. Yeah, it looks like on average, I stream about 12 hours a week. Last month, it was 15, 15, 10, 8. Wow, that was a lot of streams. What was going on that weird? What was going on there? What did I do in September that was so aggressive? September had 15 hours. Oh my god, August had a lot of streams. I apparently streamed for 100 hours in August. What was I doing in August that was causing me to stream so? Oh, I know. That was when I was working on the vShare application. Okay, but yeah, in general, it looks like I stream about 12 hours a week, which makes sense. I stream basically like 2 to 3 times a week, somewhere from 4 hours on 3 to 4 hours on Mondays, and like sometimes 6 hours on Thursdays, and sometimes a little longer. So around 10 makes sense. So I count content creation and this stuff also as like its own category of learning. Oh, and then also, like, of course, my day job, which my poor day job is suffering. I need to focus more on that. Frankly, is the big thing is like I need to focus more on my day job. And then like other stuff, like there's like life stuff. So consequently, it takes some time. There's a lot of things going on that I'm doing. Socializing as well. Hard to keep it all balanced. So anyway, here's my here's my theory on this. But actually, I don't want it to be wow. I don't want it to be wow here. Right? Oh, this is how I would spell wow because that's how I'm built. We go yay. Like this. Yay. Is that the theory? I also don't know who to put in this character slot. I feel like I should put my other OCs in, but also I should probably put me in because it's me. I'm the streamer. It's me. Is that a reasonable thing to say that it's me? My brain is so off. I hope you guys are having a good Monday, having a good day. I'd love to get my life back on track a little bit. I'm kind of struggle busting a little bit. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Okay. So I think this is theoretically fine. Let me refine that a little bit. Also not on multiply. I'm gonna do a thing. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna do this more going forward. Like what's going on in the world of streaming, right? What is currently going on in the world of like my perception? Maybe I'll do that. I'll think about it. Right now the major thing is Grimmy's doing the Grimmython. And Sayu is doing the Sayuthon, so go check out those people. Right. they're trying their best. They're doing their thing. So here are some convenient links to that. Yes, here's Sayu. Here is Grimmy. Okay. So yeah, you might consider checking those people out if you feel like it. If you feel like it. All right, let's refine this a little bit. With the TV on, was on way too long. I need to make it large enough to be understandable, so make it like this big. Like this. I think the angle I want, I'm gonna move this back a little bit. Let me know if it's too quiet now. I'm gonna do like this. All right. The rest isn't really important, so I think I can just move this down a little bit. And then, like, I'll have a neck here. Well, like here? Like that? And then like this? How does an arm work? I'm trying to remember. I have not done anatomy in a while. Like, it kind of just goes down here. There's like muscles here, right? But it connects pretty cleanly. Like there's some back muscles back there, but for the purpose of something small, it's fine. Frankly, I probably need a little bit more space for the yay. And then let's set like a top line. Just set. Again, how do you make a nice horizontal line? Right? Like the thing that I maybe don't love about CSP is I can't get a straight line. Like at a 45-degree angle. Maybe they've changed that since. Maybe there's some secret that I don't know about. Can I do it without a ruler? Oh, line tool. Yeah, that's the problem. So the problem is it wants me to use this, right? This line tool, which is fine, right? Like it's okay. But it kind of messes up my flow to change tools just to draw a straight line. I would like to just draw a straight line otherwise. That said, it gets the job done. The third option is the ruler, right? And the problem with the ruler is that that's very excessive unless you're gonna make a lot of lines in the same direction. And that's my biggest problem, right? But it can be useful for construction. Okay, this I'm fine with. And then we'll put like a yay. So we need to make it very readable. So like here. And then let's say I zoom out, right? Because right now this canvas is 448 by 448. And a emote shows up at like what, 52 by 52? 28 by 28, 56 by 56. So I gotta go down to like 8%, 16%, like this. It needs to be readable when it's this small. So it'll be like a smidgen bigger for you guys watching because my screen, the screen you're watching is 1920 by 1080, right? But the actual Clip Studio Paint screen has been shrunk a bit. But that said, like it needs to be readable like this small, which is you know, that'll be interesting. I'm gonna use some block text, I think. All right, so let me just kind of fill out where I think the blockiness will be. And I think I'm okay with that. I also don't need this anymore. Group. Shrink. Group. Shrink. Yippee! All right. That's my yay plan. I need to think about a plan for WoW. For WoW as an emote. But I think we're okay. This cantaloupe is very good. Cantaloupe tasty. Okay. This is the part where you go look at what other people did and go get some inspiration of your own. That's what I'm gonna do. Looks like people don't typically use block. Oh, a few block options. This is very similar to, how to put this? If you guys know the hypers emote, yes? Hypers? Hypers is good. Oh, this song is good. I gotta say, Dayseeker I really warmed up to Dayseeker. When I first listened to them, I was not a big fan, right? But I've come to really appreciate Dayseeker as an artist, as a band. A strong opinion of Dayseeker now. So, yeah. In theory, one might like do this with a text option, but I think I'll just do. How do I want my text to look? Do I want it to be blocky? Is this too blocky? I find that a lot of people will like round their corners. We could round our corners. We could round our corners a little bit. That might be an option, rounding the corners. I don't know. I don't like the rounded corners as much, frankly. I think this is better. I think the rounded corners leads to it feeling like I would want the whole thing to be all rounded, I guess. So Hmm. Getting it to look right in small sizes is also the big difficulty, right? Big thing. No, I do not need ayaya as a reference, I'm sorry. Ayaya is not necessary. Looks like people just do their own thing. Then I'll do my own thing. I haven't done text design in a long time. I used to really enjoy like coming up with, not coming up with fonts, but like just coming up with different ways to write stuff, but the important part is it should be visible, right? So I'm gonna make a little bit closer here. And then and the A here. And I'm gonna do a bit of time saving. And just whoop. It's kind of crummy. It's a little crummy. I think the A especially is a little crummy. Like I think the A is a little crummy. I guess we can refine it a little bit when we get there. Maybe take this thing and just move it down a little bit. That looks kind of weird, but let's take this and just move it down. No, I don't want to change my text type. The issue with this is that it's too close to the head. You won't even be able to read the A, right? I want it to be behind the head. So I guess that's why I'm maybe not so concerned. Let me have some more fruit. Fruit for my fruit cup. Fruit from a fruit cup. Also, wow, what are these people? Hold on. There's like a party? Oh, I see. I was wondering what all of my friends are up to hanging out in one call. The answer is, well, I'll leave that a mystery for the viewer. Let me also do myself a favor here. See if I can improve my situation in terms of having a reference. Just gonna use my reference as much as I can. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'm wondering, hold on. Maybe it's just the time. I suddenly started thinking about someone else who streams and what, oh, I see. I was wondering why I hadn't seen this person around. They haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. So maybe I should make this arm a little bit more straight so it fits better, like bring it like this instead. Um, just take this whole section, move it just a little bit. And then have some thingies. These thingies are not fitting. So just drag it all down a little bit. Just bring it here instead. Enough space for thingies is the most important thing. And then I have to fix this line now. You can get away with a bit of shenaniganry, right? All right. We have this. Facing kind of like this. Do a little bit of this. I think it's facing too high actually. Just a smidgen up, I think is what I want. Hmm. Making these look right is also a little tough for me. I don't exactly know how people do it, but get some eyebrows in there and then hair, right? I guess I really don't know who this should be, right? Like I have 4 options. Probably should have decided that before making this emote. I know a lot of people just generally draw themselves, right? Their own characters, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do it for all of them. I think Vulture deserves more rights, and there's 2 more like her that deserve more rights on my stream, so I have to make time for them. Excuse me. Oh, you know what I can do? I can open up my drink. I've been holding on to this. So let me just also double check something for work. Sorry, there's something I have to check. think we're fine. Why'd my Wi-Fi go away? Hold up. I need my Wi-Fi. I need that to function. Alright, we're good. The Wi-Fi is pretty important. Pretty important. Alright. Okay. I need these to line up. So I think I need to make this a little lower. And also, maybe it's not cute enough. Like it's kind of not cute enough, you know? Make it rounder. Increase the roundness. Okay. Yeah, that's more round, right? Get a little rounder and you're better off. Oh, sorry, I'm apologizing a lot, huh? Alright. Drawing in these small details is going to be a bit tough as well, but let me just get the general hair. I guess I'm choosing myself for now. So boop. That's my reference. Boop. That one. That guy. Wiggle him around as he deserves. Alright, shrink that down. Get some hair like this. And then like this. And you're kind of good at that point. I don't know what I'm gonna. I would like a little tuft, right? I would like a little, you know, like a tuft thing. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm trying to do, but like, you know, like these. But I don't have a tuft. there's no tuft. On my thing, on any of my models. I don't really typically draw. I don't typically draw this. So maybe we won't worry about it. Okay. That's the hair. And then how do we represent the coat? Right? So here's what we did for this. My coat was in there somewhere. Like that was my coat. To what degree can I make that happen? I guess the coat would have to be like here, right? And then just kind of comes up to here. Just has to be represented like right here. Is this making any sense? Oh yeah, I also need these. That's kind of the vibe, right? That's kind of the vibe. That's kind of the vibe. So, okay, that's another refinement. I would like the yay to not be cut off as much, I guess. So maybe I can just make it smaller. And like move the hand over a little bit. Alright, if I just do this. Just rotate a little bit. Get a little bit more space. The refinement process. I'm being thorough. Wait, why am I in Japanese again? Hold on. There we go. I'm being a little thorough. As opposed to here where I just kind of threw together the outline and then just went for it. I have been known to just go for it from time to time. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Well, layout 1 update. I didn't update anything. Are you talking nonsense? Talking nonsense to me again. That's crazy. Okay, well, so we tried the pen now? Why don't I, okay, this time, I won't use this one, right, which has like tapering. I'll use this one. And we'll see how that ends up for me. Possibly really badly, but we'll find out together. I think 6 is probably enough to get the lines. 6 is probably enough to get the lines. So let's give it a whirl. Hold up. It's easy to get distracted with these lower lines, actually. I'm gonna make this even... I guess I don't need these anymore, right? Yeah. So, here we go. Let's rotate the thing. And erase away the scuff. It's a little much here, huh? I may come to regret this decision. Also, real quick, I forget something important. I draw in white. I guess I could draw it all in black. and then just make away later. It's probably for the best, actually. Is it for the best? No, it's not for the best. It's not for the best. Just do a pull here. Oh, I am very out of practice. My arm is beginning to hurt. The hair does go about this far, I guess, right? Okay. It's kind of dog, honestly. This is really lumpy. It's like really lumpy. It's very, very lumpy. And this is something. It's a little. It's just not how I'm used to working, I guess. It looks a little funny to me. But I should get the practice in. You know, I should try things I'm not used to. Oh, we have an ad break. Okay, I'll see you guys after the ad break. This is a good chance for me to stretch my legs too. So, see you guys soon. Oops, I've been talking this whole time during the ad break while I was muted. That's a shame. Um, your, I'll summarize quickly. You know what? I'll summarize in 15 seconds when the ad finishes. That's what I'll do. Okay. The ad break is done. So here's the summary of the things I was saying while muted accidentally. Drink water. Get up. Stretch your legs. Stretch your arms. Stretch your wrists. Drink water is good for you. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I have, really. Take care of yourselves, you know? It's important. I should also label my layers. Go here and then go here. In theory, right? In theory, the hoodie would sort of cover this hair right here. But I think for the purposes of making the art look a little like better, right? Making this framing work a little better, I'm just gonna have the hair go in the front. Just have this sort of disappear into the background like that. Right? And then I'll just erase away the bottoms here. Happy Monday again, everyone, by the way. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Let me just add, how do I do this here? Just like these. This thing is facing a little bit this way. So actually I wanted this to be a little bit more like this to represent that, right? Along the midline. Move it a little left so it just looks like it's facing a little left. And now I gotta think about the arms. My weakness, the arms. So here I guess is part of the trouble, right? Is that this is kind of meant to be both in front of and behind the hair. So I probably should have designed the hair around the arms, actually. We'll probably come back to that. For now, let's just get the general hair settled. You know, I can probably just use the line tool, right? Yeah, you just do that. Since I'm using a pen that has the exact same width, I can get my straight lines that way. And then, as you guys can see, we have these little thingies here. Maybe I'll make those extend up all the way, actually. Like, what if I just kind of bring it here? What was my design here? Let me see. Do I even have fingers? No, they're just oversized. Yeah, they're oversized sleeves. So let's keep the oversized sleeves theme. It'll have to come down a little bit because of gravity. Gravity does matter, but we can still have it going forward a little bit. So actually, it would be easier for me just to draw a circle. Yep, there we go. Like, this is what's logically consistent. Okay. Now I have a nice sleeve that makes sense, right? The problem with lines like this that I'm making, like this line, which I recognize is very good, is because if you were actually going to follow this long, like, it would turn a little further out. It's just too shallow. That's why I prefer to just make an extra layer and just do it this way. Right? And then if I erase it, it actually does make more logical, consistent sense. Does that look okay? It's a very large sleeve, actually, isn't it? It's like a very, very large sleeve. I'm not sure why. We just have a large sleeve. A large, like, what is it called? The little, like, elastic at the end of the sweater that keeps it on your wrist? I don't know what that's called. Do you guess what that's called? Anyway. Let's get some lines in. I'm gonna do another layer again, so I can erase off the excess with like, without having to worry. And that works. Oops. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's kind of cute. I vibe with that. Merge that down. And then I'll just make a new line, the exact same angle as this one. Right? And just slide it over. And just put the axis up here, rotate it in just a little bit. It's a little too close to the face is the problem, right? It's a little too close to the face. But maybe I will not feel that way if I remove a bit of the jaw here that's implying that size. Yeah, I do still feel that way actually. So let me put these in a layer, call this arm. Screen right arm, so this is actually left arm. Left arm maybe, and just move it a little bit to the side. It's also entirely possible that this whole thing is just a little small, right? Or rather, it's a bit too wide, so I could just shrink this just a smidgen. Like, just a smidgen here. Is that too much? I don't like how this looks after that. Also, I don't like this part right here. So okay. I think I can live with that. Is that Spirit? I don't know how to pronounce this name. How do you actually? I don't know how to pronounce this. Hold on. Google. What is this symbol? You guys don't know what symbol. I'm looking at a symbol that looks like it's this. It's this, which is a letter used in Danish, Norwegian, Faroese, and Southern Sami languages. It's mostly used to represent mid-front rounded vowels, except in Southern Sami where it's used in a diphthong. Ooh. So interesting, or this one. The artist is spells their name like this. So Lou Spirit, then I guess. Is that right? That might be right. Anyway, I like this music. I think they do a lot of good music. Big vibes. Okay. Now there is a chance here for me to be extremely lazy if I'm lucky. I just flip this? Like, because it's the same size, right? Is the most important thing. Ooh, but this art doesn't look good. Hmm. Hmm. Let me also try the I have a rotation button. Rotation button? Hold up. Okay. Just rotate this guy. And just move it here. And just fill in the gap. And it's like no one knows better. Is that what I want? It is kind of what I want. Well, it's kind of like if I'm gonna cut this anyway, why would I use liquify? Why don't I just rotate it? Right? And flip. Actually, like flip, rotate. That way it has a similar like bend here. And just fill this in. Okay. And then we do have our good old liquify tool here to just kind of scoot. It's kind of gross actually. I don't like this. We're just gonna redo it. Hmm. Lift it just a little bit. Lift this a little bit too. And then erase the chaff down here. Yippee! Alright. Yippee! A number if you like. Mm-hmm. It was a good song. Oh, I didn't finish this jacket actually. I forgot to draw the other part of the hoodie. Is it more like this? No, from the front it's like this. Okay. So now, oh, I should also call this an actual arm. Our arm. Gonna do the hands. So hands I did like this before. We're gonna do something similar. It's trying to make not sausage fingers, right? That's the important thing. But it's chibi hands, so I can kind of get away with it. Hmm. The hand is too small for the wrist that it's on. So, I'm gonna try that again. I was very simple with this, right? Just like 5 lines, so the most important thing is the middle one is taller than the rest. It's just too small. My hand is too small. I gotta think about this a little bit. Think about how this will be done. Do a little thinking. Do a little thinking. And maybe stretch my shoulders, because goodness gracious. Oh, there's another good song. All right, let's get some hands rolling. This is better. Also, is that where the point normally goes? 1 digit in from the thumb? Yeah, that's right. It's good enough. It still looks a little crummy. Let me have some grapes and think about it. Oh, man. Getting the hand to work is tough. Makes me itchy. Okay, let me just draw the whole hand. The wrist is like here, right? Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, let me save the underlying part just in case I need it. Okay, there we go. All right. What is this song? I'm good. Oh man. All right. I don't know how people do emotes very quickly. I've seen people go just kind of zoom through them. It's a mystery to me. Hmm. There's something that kind of surprises me, impresses me with artists who like draw like this. They draw these sort of chibi styles. How they seem to know which rules they can break. Like I'm looking at a little bit of a reference, and the person has drawn their finger like this. It just looks fine. But I would never draw it that way because I'd be like, oh, it looks so weird. It looks so different. Um, so I'm impressed by them. But also this hand is a bit too high. Let's try this down a little bit. I can make this go a little wider, right? Hmm. Make this a little bit wider, just a smidgen. This is all right. Okay, let me check how it looks in small. When small. Frankly, I might have made my lines too big actually. Like these thick lines here are kind of blurred together when it's very small. I guess a lesson for next time. I've seen people use very thick lines to emphasize the shapes, right? But I guess they also make their concepts simpler. That's not true. I've seen some emote creators and emote people do like things that clearly have a pattern. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Something to think about, I guess. But the hands are done. So I guess before I go to typography, I should go fix the hair, right? So let me redraw the hair one time. All right. I also have no more fruits in my fruit cup. So sad. No more fruits. Oops, that was probably very loud. Sorry. My bad. Where am I gonna put my empty fruit cup? I guess I'll put it over here. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. That looks okay. Doing a little bit of a balancing act. Alrighty. Call this hair too. Hair too. So this, I think this is still fine. This will be the same line. But I would draw this kind of pushed forward a little bit by the hair. Right? Or the arm. And then maybe just have it like wrap like that. It doesn't look very good. The flow isn't really there. Get these lines in, and then have like this. I could vibe with that, yeah. Then just erase off the part that doesn't work anymore. And then the right arm also gets this whole portion erased. And I gotta fix the jawline a little bit more. Oop. It's kind of messy, right? I kind of like that. I like that it's so sort of rough. I vibe with that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, okay. All right, now we're missing the face and the typography. So let's do the typography. Maybe I should just do it with lines. Let me bring this out here. Just make this lighter so I can just see what I'm doing. Getting parallel lines is difficult in its own way, but thanks, Buford. Thank you. Great guess. Ugh, this is not looking good. Should I just use text, actual text, as a guideline? Yay. Right? And then just change the kerning. Oh, I can actually select this. Hold on. Select. And font italics. And then try some fonts out, like Helvetica. No, that's not it. How about Yeah, I can't spell that. Forte. Elephant. Broadway. We're just scrolling. Arial. Agency FB. I don't know, we're thinking. I usually like Lucida Console a lot, but I get the feeling it's not going to look good right now. Yeah, Lucida Console is going to look a little... It's going to look a little Lucida Console, I guess I'll say. There's always impact. There's always impact. Mistral isn't bad either, if I have it here somewhere. Mistral, it's too much, yeah, it's too much. Finding the right text. Can you draw George Floyd emote? No, I cannot. Sorry. That'd be a little tough. But also, hello, welcome to Stream Tyrant. As a general rule, I try not to draw other people without their permission, so. And I try not to make things a little, like, things that might be controversial. Show card Gothic. That's a nice one, but that might be too much. You could do... there's nothing that has the Y style that I want. So it's hard to find something that has, like, the right feeling. You draw George Droid. I don't know what that would look like. But also, if you want to make requests of me like that, we have channel points on the Twitch side. It costs a lot of points though, so you have to have been a long time watcher to request a doodle from me. My apologies. Typically I don't take requests unless you're a long time watcher and you've saved up points to spend them. I guess I'll just design this myself. The text really isn't working. You have V-Bucks. I don't know what V-Bucks are. What are V-Bucks? Do I want to know what V-Bucks are? That said, I will say, I'm probably not gonna do it. So, while I respect your inquiry, and I'm glad to see you chatting and hanging out, I'm just unlikely to draw that. So, I wouldn't waste your money on that. I think you won't be satisfied with the result. And also, I don't promise any quality for doodles, right? If you're trying to get a commission, right, and you're hoping to have this for yourself, you should commission an artist that does emotes professionally. There are many out there that are better than me. Unequivocally, they're better than me. And they will get your thing to you faster. Those are the people you want to ask. This is a tough one. Topography is a little tough. You are indeed Tyrone, that is true. Hello, Tyrone. That's you. Let me go look at references again. References. Oh, people literally just use fonts. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is another good song. Where does Let Get In? Is pretty good. Where's Aiden? I don't know where Aiden is. Who is Aiden? And are you okay? You seem a little confused as to where you are and what's currently going on. You are indeed Tyrone, it's true. That's correct. You have said that. They're watching us. I hope so. That's kind of the point of the stream. I hope I'm being watched. It would be a little weird if they weren't watching me. Sorry, I'm a bit of a snitch, so you will be told on. I will be telling on you. Alright, well, goodbye, Tyrone. Okay, we got a yay. Let me also delete some racist. It's crazy to me that once I've erased a line, it feels like the two lines aren't parallel. Like they aren't connecting. You know, like clearly they are because they're one straight line I just erased off of. Alright. Okay, we got the yay. Let's bring this to the top. Alright. Not bad. Oh, I should take a drink of my drink. Okay. Emotes are a lot of work. I get why people commission this. It's a lot. Now with the Tabakari base, I should erase away the parts that are now hidden. Make sure it's still readable. The real problem here, as you guys can see now, is like even though it tracks, the way that Y's are written and the way that A's are written next to them makes it look like these should be closer together. Yakers, you know? Like it should be just a little closer. Okay, what if I just duplicate this whole layer? Alright. Typography base, master copy, and then I just merge this whole thing down. And just take this segment. Or, you know, what if I just grab the actually opposite side and just move it a little bit? I want it to be centered though is a problem, right? Like that's the big problem. I want the A to be kind of centered. It is okay though. Also the ad break is happening, huh? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Alright, we're gonna take an actual break so I can stand up and walk around, maybe get a snack. So Vulture, move us to AFK, please. Vulture, move us to AFK, please. Thank you.
Moving to AFK. Moving to main scene.
Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back. So now I just gotta get the face done. The hard part. The hard part. Look at this beautiful line I drew. Wow. Incredible. Wish I could keep doing that. Alright, how are we gonna draw the face? Just first of all label this face. Alright, very good. And then like this. Like this. The question is, what do I do about the eyeballs? I can do one of these and like circles. Circles are hard. Maybe just use this cool tool I have to make a circle. Right, I can just make a circle with this. Boop. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, actually. Oh my goodness. So one thing about art is sometimes you just have to trust the process. Sometimes you just have to trust the process. So I'm gonna trust the process here a little bit. These eyeballs are too big. It's a mess. It's a mess. Incidentally, I try to make my eye shape, it's like this. You know, a little bit like that. You can see if I make this bigger. Right. If I just make this really big, you can kind of see that. There's like a down tilt to it. It's a little droopy, a little sharp. Right. So I guess we could try to go for something a little droopy, but for the purpose of an emote, I can kind of do whatever I want, right? So let's do this, and then like the problem is line weight. I guess I would always just use a much smaller line weight here, right? Like I would do this. And then I would do like Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a bit maybe too excited. Maybe it's a little too excited. Yeah, this might be too excited. So we get a nice curve here, right? And then we go down to 3. Like this. It's probably one of the more interesting things I've drawn. Then we just flip this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's terrifying. It's actually this tariff. This is not good. Hmm. I don't know how to draw this circle. Like I can do this. I don't like it. It's just not right for me. Let me try that again. Yeah. Eyes. Difficult. I haven't drawn like chibi big anime eyes in a long time. I struggle with them. I used to be able to draw them pretty easily, but I don't do them anymore. Let's see. Well, why don't I just get the eyebrows in first, right? Just get some eyebrows up here. Right, get some big old eyebrows up there. Surprise eyebrows are kind of high, like this, I guess. I guess like that. Yeah, I like that. That's all right. Mm. Hello, Coco. How are you? Monsieur. Mr. Coco. Mr. Cold Coco. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You're about to take a shower and want to say hi, but instead I spoke French? Yeah, I did speak French. What about it? Okay, I'm just gonna do a copy paste. Reporter Mr. John Twitch. Yeah, Bezos isn't gonna stop me. Please. You think Bezos and his Bezos bucks is gonna care? No. You've got your ways, alright. I look forward to seeing Mr. John Twitch knock down my door, I guess. That's a, for legal reasons, that's a joke, you know? That's a joke. It's a joke. Alright. We got eyeballs, we got eye thingies. Alright, I need throw these in. Remind everyone that I'm tired. Some of these. Too late, they're on their way. Oh man. I say oh man, but like, I remember the days when people thought it was funny to dox others and like send SWAT teams to Twitch streamers. I did not think that was funny, to be clear. I never thought that was funny, but I'm glad people have gotten over that. I'm glad that we've gotten past that as a situation, for the most part. I don't know how much more off common it is, but it does not seem to be a as prevalent a concern as it once was, shall we say? Which I am happy about. Alright. I think that's all my lines done. You can go shave and take a 40-minute shower, do your hair, so bye-bye. Fair enough. See you later, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright. I think that's all the lines I need. But there's a little extra here, a little extra here to erase off. Alright. It's colors time. Scroll down to this one, scroll up to this one, select. That's it. Select. I guess I should, can I set this as a reference? I should learn to do this. Set as a reference layer. Should learn this. CSP fill using reference layer. Yeah, I have a reference layer. And then refer other layers, yes. I guess that's the problem is my fill tool option does not want to do that little fill thing down here. I guess I could add one, but typically I just use this button. Let's try filling, refer other layers. Like what if I just deselect everything, right? This is my reference layer. Huh? Oh, I refer multiple. That's not too bad. Let's see how much actually fill there is. It's not too bad with gaps either. I guess I could try this. Alright. Alrighty. We have the hair. We have the coat. Is that what I was doing here? The coat? Yeah, I was doing the coat like this. So coat. coat, 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 coat. Isn't there a thing that lets me drag fill? Yeah, paint unfilled area. Let me try that. Eh. How's that? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. I can vibe with that. I don't vibe with this. So a little bit of probably a little bit of fixing to be done. But it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. And then we just do this. And then the face. And I'll just paint unfilled area. Let me refer multiple reference layer. There we go. How's that? That's pretty good. I guess it does fill segments that are already filled. But that's okay. I don't mind cleaning up a little bit. There's a little bit of cleanup anyway. I think the most important thing is I don't see any major gaps. Like if I turn this on. Yeah, I don't see any huge gaps, which I'm impressed. Ooh. I think that one I didn't use this on, so maybe I can't complain. But still. Also, this line is actually wrong. Sorry. That's a secondary problem. The hair needs to go a little further. There we go. 1 second. All right. Cool. Cool. Turn the mega red off. And then this was my shading layer, which I'll just bluntly draw like this. Right? I don't really need more shading on this. Oh, I forgot the hands. I forgot my little hands. Got my little hands. Boop. Eh, 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 eh. Why does that not work? What the heck? I don't get what determination on whether or not it works. I guess it needs to fill in a certain segment more or less. I guess in that case I'm better off using the wand tool. Alright. This was emphasizing the edges, so I'll just draw that in manually. Just a little bit of fake rimletting, just a little bit for fun. Just for fun, just a little bit for fun. Yeah, it's kind of pretty. All right. I also didn't color this in this actual mouth segment. I should probably do that. That's probably important. I was like, and then I'll just duplicate this, delete it all. And actually, what if I fill in this whole thing? And then I just fill in this. Well, refer all. Yeah, just give me this. Ugh, okay, fine. Lasso. Little lasso. Oop. Alright. Fill this one in. Yippee! Yippee! Alright. Now we gotta do eyeball colors, yes? Oh, and a few other things. I gotta move you down. Alright. Some eyeball colors. What were my eyeball colors? Hold up. They're here somewhere. Yoink. New fill layer with this color. Oh god. Flashbang. And then I want, where is it? Select, nope, new layer, fill, pick a color off of my wheel, picked, delete all that, and then, oh yeah, I can use the fill function. Paint unfilled area based on reference. This? What? Refer just to the reference layer, please. Or don't. Yeah, just the reference would be good. Okay, it was not to be. I'll figure out this tool later. Fill this in here. Just drop this below this. It's a very bright blue, I will say. It's a very aggressively bright blue. New layer, fill, and then let me just grab the yellow that I was using before. I'm sure this yellow is just on my dock over here somewhere, but clearly we're past that point. It's a lot. My color choices could use work for sure. It's very aggressive. Let's see. If I zoom all the way out, is this readable? Right here. Honestly, yeah. The fact that the hands are kind of covered up by the sleeves, not fantastic because you can't see the open hands, but you get the general vibe. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Let me see if I missed any coloring. I did right here. This is why this is super important. This is why I use a bright red layer. The bright red layer helps you check if you missed any little gaps because they'll become really obvious. Yippee! All right. Now I draw the yay. Now I draw the yay. Now I fill this in. The color. What color do I want? What color do I desire? I have a lot of colors I like. I have a lot of colors that I like. Let me turn off the red first though. I'm thinking about what color I want to use. Here, I can just drag this in. We can look at the original, right? Would you use any of these colors? Blues, I got some light blues, I got some teals, I got some Maybe this one. I think the big problem is just, is this going to be too close in color to everything else? Refer all layers, here we go. Click, 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 and click. Fine, whatever. Click, 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 click. Expand 2 pixels. Yeah, sure. And turn on the red, see if I missed any segments. This is fine, this is fine. Could fill in this a little bit. No, I couldn't. This is fine. This is fine? Okay. Yippee! Is this the color that I want though? You know, is that the color that I want? That's the question. It needs to be readable at this size, which and kind of is and kind of isn't. It's readable here, but I think it's just too blue. It's too like blue, like everything else is blue. Also, I don't want this to be like this. All right, let's try something a little bit more like. I like teal. Like here. Or okay, what if I just pick one of my colors that I like? Like what do I like? This one's usually pretty good. Maybe this one? Yeah, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. And then we'll duplicate this. Delete this. Reference over this. Multiply. Just add a little bit of shadow here. The light is coming from this direction. Right? If it's going this way. I think this is probably right. I guess if it's like this. No, it's not like that. Okay. That's it. That's all right. Okay. Pretty all right. Pretty all right. I think I want to clean this up a little bit, actually. All right. It is something. It is something. It's something. All right. Yay. And then I gotta save yay in what size? 112? Maybe I don't even have to. Maybe it'll auto shrink it for me. Yeah. Okay. I also really maybe should reconsider having pure white lines for the mouth. But we're gonna try it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it. I'm not worried about it too much. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. And your rewards, emotes. Upload, standard. Click. 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 All right. And it now exists. Let me also add it to the server. Server settings, emoji, upload emoji. This one. Yeah, maybe the mouse should be dark. We can tweak that later though. We can always just adjust it slightly. Announcement. Yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's pending approval, so hopefully it'll get approved soon. And then we can add it. We'll have it available on the channel. Yippee! Yippee. Alright. Well, that is going to be all the art I am going to do tonight. That was 3 hours. That 3 hours is a lot of hours. So, now I have options. Vulture, move us to speaking, please.
Moving to just chatting.
I have some options. I could work on like Warudo stuff or other stuff like that, I could play Satisfactory, which I've been itching to play again. Or I could call it here for the night. I might call it here for the night. As much fun as Satisfactory would be, I do really need to lock in for work tomorrow. I was very unproductive today, so probably need to think about sleeping. I say that knowing I won't sleep at an honest hour, but I should at least pretend to sleep, pretend to get offline and do that. Try to fix my sleep schedule, try to get myself back on the right path. So, yeah. I'll do a quick peek just to see if anyone is online that I should, yeah. No one I'm comfortable rating with only one viewer. So, that'll be it for me tonight. I'm gonna head out. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, and I'll see you when I see you. See you definitely Thursday for Split Fiction with Sloth. So, looking forward to that. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. See you then. Good night.